Okay, hopefully we're live now. Hopefully. It says live. Yeah, okay. And we're not dropping any frames. Alright, so sorry about that. Hope you're all ready. Nice round. Four, 2, 4, 6. Five, 1. Primary. Right. Deze. 3, 6. Secondary. Deze. 1, 5. Explosion of both. Front line. It's 2 hits. Nice out. Five, 3. Secondary. Nice. Six, 3. Implosion left. Hit number 3. Nice. 5-2. 2 is implosion, 5 facing in front. Got a bit greedy there, never mind. Nice. Four, 5. That's a primary on a 6-4, 6-5. Four, 1, 5, 1. One, 3, 4. That's 2. Four, 1, 5, 1. It's a 5, 3, 8. It's a drift, I think. Hey Don, thanks man. Hi Blazer, good to see you guys. Six, 5, 6, 3. Heart 10, explosion of the right eye. That's 4 hits. Five, 1, 3, 1. Three, 5, 8. Explosion of both dice again. And that's 5 hits and down. Hey Jacob. Good morning. And just to let you know, Jacob, I did try that that thing with the $8 on the horns. I tried it so many times, it didn't. 3656. Let's go 1315. Just didn't happen. 1315. 3-5. That's a primary. Three, 6, 5, 6. Let's say 2, 4, 6. That's implosion of both dice. 2, 4, 6. 21. So inside. Six, 2, 6, 4. Nice. 3, 2, 5. It's a drift. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Six, 3, 6, 2. Nice. There you go. There's the ace. 1, 3. Been looking for an ace or a 6 all this time. Couldn't get one. That's cross. 5, 1, 5, 3. Looking for 5s or 2s separately. Nice. There you go, 2, 4, 6. Last 10 hits. We're coming down. I know it's a stupid strategy, but hey. 6, 2, 6, 4. Looking for 6 or ace. Or 6. We got the 6. 639, secondary. And it's a front line. Yay. 2623 means we need a 2 or a 5 in the result. Separately, please. We got the 5, 1, 5, secondary. For 5. Looking for a 4 or a 3. For 5, 9. I need to buy 6, 4, 6, 5. Either 6 or an ace in the results. Got the 6, 6, 3, 9. The 3 is implosion, a little bit worrisome, but it's okay. Cross. I misses big money. Two, 6, 2, 3. Either 2 or 5. Nice. I want 6. I just kissed. All right. 212 down from that roll. It was 13 hits, so that's okay. Okay. Thanks, Blazer. Can't see. Maybe a 10, 12, I don't know. That was okay. Four, 6, 4, 2. Boxcar 6X. Explosion of the right die. $15, okay. Thanks. Six, 3, 6, 2. Nice. My goodness. 5-2 enclosure. No, not 6-8. Sometimes the buttons are next to each other. Sorry guys, let's assume that it was an 8 and not a 5-2. But you know, I'm still on a come out, but never mind. Hope nobody lost money on that. $53. Wow. Well done. Hey, Antonio. 6-5, 6-3. Nice out. Four, 3. Wow, okay. Got the 7. Let's start again. The 3. Would have been a come out 7, but never mind. Let's just start again. I messed it up. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Senior. All right, 6-4, 6-4. I'm going to hard race. Four, 5, 9. Nice. Four, 2, 6. Nice. 2, 3, 5. 2 hits, that's enough, it's quite strong. Come down. Let's start from the beginning. Deze. Hard 4, that's a drift. Two, 1, 2, 1. Four, 1, 5. Four, 1, 4, 1. Two, 6, 8. Two, 6, 2, 6. Five, 4, 9. Front line. 5, 1, 5, 1. That's a 6, 1, 5, 6, secondary. One, 5, 1, 5. Aces by accident. Ace 3, ace 3. 325. Three two three two. Yo, 6-5. Nice. 369. Six for six. Boxcar 6-6. You guys can lay the 10. I should actually do the same. For 150. Six four 6-4. Hard 6-3-3. That's a frontline winner. Oh my God. Three six. Boxcars again, just in case. Six five. Data. 628. 6262. Five, 6-0. One, 5, 1, 5. Four, 5, 9. Nice up. There's a 10, 6, 4. Exactly the same way that we hit the 4, 5, 9. Ding, ding, ding. Hello, Mama Bear. Bets off one time. Thanks, Antonio. Nice out. 6, 4, 6, 4. Heart 6. That's up 3, 5, 3, 5. Let's say 6, 3, 9. Six, 3, 6, 3. Two, 3, 5. Nice. Bad throw. 415. That's a repeater 5, I think. There was a repeater 9 as well. That's good. Repeater 12. Okay. For one. Nice. Hard 8, 4-4. Front line win. For two. Two, 6, 8. Back on the 8. There's the hat. Three, two. Two, 3, 5. Cross. Two, three. Hello. Do you want to come in? Nice. Three, 2, 5. Second. I'm okay on craps here. I don't know about you guys. Two, 3, 2. Three, 2, 5. 2121. Two 6 8. That's a front line. Two 6 6-1 on the come out. Double pitched it. You need to go out and come back in, Mama Bear. It happens to me all the time. I don't know what's, it's a flow. Dice up. 6-4, 6-4. 4-1-5, second ring. Cool. Excellent stuff. For one. Hard 4-2. That's a drift. Two, 1-2-1. That's a 9, 5, 4, 9. Five, 4, 5, 4. Son of a gun, 6-1. Implosion of both dice. They both came in. So that was a 34. Okay. Not bad. Thank you guys. Thanks. Okay, back to VSETs. So 6424 because we're either staying on axis or imploding our dice. Heart 4, that's an implosion, just there. Sorry about that. Oh, bear. One 535. Let's say 560. That I don't like. Got the 5, which I like. The 6. It's explosion. Five 4 6 4. Got the 3 out of it. 1 3. That's a frontline winner. Believe it or not, 1 hit is good enough for me to regress. I'm not playing around this time. 5 3 5. Nice out. Six 4 10. That's a primary. 6 4. Oh, we need to adjust the set. Its original 2624 because we need to see a 2 or a 5 in the results. That's more important than anything else. There's the 5. 5 4 9. Second. Six 5 6 4. Need to see a 6 or an 8 in the results. Nice out. 4 2 6. That's a drift. for 3. 6, 4, 6, 2. Still need to see that 6 or the ace in the result. There's well, we got both. With a 4-2 facing me. Jesus Christ, 6-1. So we got a 6-4-1-2, which means that the right die just side pitched. From the 6-4-6-2 side pitch. Best kind of 7, I guess, but still. I think you guys are gonna hate me for saying that. Would have been a 7 out on the hardly set. Using kissing sets at this stage would have saved me from this roll, but it would have been a 7 out on the drift on the 2-4-6. So I am transposing in my head not only the current set, but I'm also transposing in my head what happened before. So here we go, 5-3-5-1. Five, 3, that's implosion with the right die. 5, 3, 8. But we got the 5 out of it, which is good. One, 5, 1, 3. Looking for ace or 6. Got the 6 for 10, secondary. Two, 6, 2, 4. 2 or 5. Nice. We got the 5, 5, 1, 6. The 1 is not that good, but since we got the 5, that's quite good. It's 2 hits. Four, 5 for 1. Looking for 3 or 4 in the result. Nice. 4, 1, 5. Secondary. That's 3 hits coming down. Good enough. It's a secondary, I'm happy with that.
2421. Looking for 2 or 5.
We got the 2, and the 4 is implosion. Right, 2, 4, 6.
One, 2, 1, 4. Looking for aces or 6s in the result.
Heart 10, no. That's not a good result. That's a danger. On a 1, 2, 1, 4, that means explosion, right.
So it's a 5, 4, 5, 6. Make it explosion friendly means what? Quarter turn the dice to 3, 5, 1, 5.
Nice. 1, 4. That's a drift. Doesn't give us much information.
Five, 1, 5, 4. Has to be that, because when you drift, you go back to the hard way on top. Looking for 5 or 2.
Got the 2, 6 to 8. Secondary. That's a front line. 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so we have 7 hits. Cross.
3, 6, 3, 2. Looking for A3 or A4 in the results.
Nice. Box cars instead, that's implosion, 6, 6. We're on the right set. It's implosion friendly, but I don't like it when it happens on the come up.
6, 5, 6, 4. Quarter turn the dice to 5, 1, 4, 1. Looking for 6 or ace in the results.
We got the 6, 3, 9. Secondary. becomes a 6232, looking for a 2 or a 5 in the results. Got the 538, 6232, secondary, okay. Let's say this is 1513. Looking for ace or 6. Ace up. 358. That's implosion of both dice, they both came in. I guess it's the right set to do it in, but that makes us quarter turn the dice set to a more implosion friendly position. Alright. This is 6365 original, quarter turn away from us to 3151. Still looking for 6 or ace. And there's the 963. Got the 6 out of it. Front line. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. 6232 takes us, we need to see a 2 or 5. There's a 2 and a 6, that's implosion, that's okay, 268. For 2, 4, 6 becomes 2, 3, 6, 3. Need to see a 3 or a 4. Boxcars again. That's an implosion of the left eye. 6, 6. We have a repeater there, I think. Yeah, we did. 6, 2, 6, 3 becomes a 2, 1, a 3, 1. Nice. Looking for aces or 6s. Well, ace or 6, dice up. Another one. My friend Moneyshot would have been very happy with this. And Mama Bear, I think. I'm not sure. So that's a primary hit. Six, 5, 6, 4, looking for ace or 6 in the result. Five, 1, 4, 1. Nice. That's a hard 6. That's explosion of the left die, 3, 3. Back to original sets. 3, 1, 3, 5. We need to see what 3 or 4. Three, 1, 3, 5. Three, 6, 9. Another explosion of the right die, 3, 6. Coming down and going back to basic bets, like a 96 across. Because we reached the 10 score hits. Let's start again. 2, 3, 2, 6. Nice out. That's a 6, 3 or 3, 6, 9. That's a primary 3, 6, 9. Don't be afraid now, because
another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, and another one.
Three, 5, 6, 5. We have to quarter turn. It's the same set, but we just take the set and we just quarter turn it away from us. We need to catch the 5 or the 2. Dice out. 3, 5, 6, 5. Aces. That's explosion of the left eye. Back to original sets. This is why it's so tiring. And I think if you get conflicting results, maybe it's time to go to hardware sets. But I don't know. Let's just see. 1, 3, 1, 2. Dice out. Four, 5, 9. That's a primary. 4-1-5. Quarter turn to a 3-1-2-1. We need to catch the ace on the 6, basically. That's all we're doing. I have a 9 repeater as well, 3-1-2. Nice. That's a 3 craps, 2-1-3. That's the explosion of the left die. We can hedge the 4, I guess, if you have enough money on it. Hedge the 4 with a lay. I don't have one, so I'll leave it alone. It's a 3-2, 2, quarter turn to 5-3-5-1. What am I doing? 3-2, 3-1, 5-3-6-3, 5-3-6-3. Need to see a 3 or a 4. Nice. Four, 2, 6. 28. So we're on the 23rd roll. Got the 4 out of it. 6-4, 6-2. Quarter turn to a 3-6-5-6. Looking to get into a 6 or an ace in the result. Eight, 5-3-8. Nope. That's explosion on both dice. And that was a front line, okay. Alternatively, we can go to 6-5-6-3 set, which is explosion friendly. Nice. Five, 2 on the come up. You killed me, man. Killed my ATS. That was 2-5, okay. Again, it was explosion of the right die. Now there are trails. Yeah, we got the hat. We did get the hat. But right on the money, you know, right where it should have materialized. Alright, so it's time to go to 6-4-6-4 hard ways, because we don't know which direction our dice are taking. Dice are 4-1-5 secondary. Here we go. For one. Nice. 4, 6, 10 secondary. 2 of them in a row, secondaries. All right, 4, 6, 4, 6. Four, 3, yeah, well, okay. It would have been a 7 out if I went to V sets. I was considering a 4, 6, 4, 2 or 4, 2, 4, 6. Top side double pitch would have still been a 7 out. So 4, 3, 7. That's a 28 roll. And I got the memo, by the way. I mean, I should have changed to V sets, because the 4-3 is a double pitch on a hardware set, whereas, and that's, you know, the worst kind of 7 you can get. Whereas if I went to a 4, 6, 4, 2 V set, it would have been one of the best. Anyway, go figure. Okay, where are we at? 93 rolls. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. Let me just put some bets down. Here we go. Four, 2, 4, 6. Looking for a 4 or a 3 separately in the results. Got the 3 with an ace explosion. 1, 3, 4. Takes us to 2, 1, 2, 3, as Jay said. That's a 6, 3, 9 double pitch. Five, 6, 5, 3. Becomes a 6, 2, 3, 2. That's all. That's a 1, 2, 3 secondary. 1323. Looking for a 3 or a 4. You got the 5, 1, 5, which was a double pitch. And that's it, we're off. Off the table. To 3, 1, 3, 5. Dice out. We have a 4 and a 6, 10. Got the 4, which is good, the 6 explosion. So how many hits is that? 3, 2, 3. Let's go across. 5, 4, 5, 6. Looking for 5 or 2. 2, 1, 3. Secondary. Three, 1, 3, 2. No. 4, 1, 4, 2. Dice out. Looking for the 4 or the 3 in the result. Five, 1. Nope. That's a drift. 5, 1, 6. Let's press it. Four, 5, 4, 1. It's a drift, we have to stay like so. Nice. It's a 1, 4, which is implosion left. 1, 4, 5. Hit number 5. Let's press again. Five, 1, 5, 4. But we got the 4. 5, 1, 5, 4. Either 5 or a 2 in the result. And we got a 6, 1, 7. Or 1, 6, 7. Okay, so that's gonna be it, guys. Let's stop there very quickly to stats. 6.88, very high SRR, SOR, because we had long rolls. We had a 34, a 28, a 15, a 9, a 6, a 7. Okay, we had a 0.7 out, I think, and that kind of helped establish what sort of sets we should be using. The 9 was dominant today with the 8, the 6, and the 5. So basically the inside numbers. So you can see 63.7 versus a 50% for somebody who is random. So we were 26 to 27% better than a random. So that's nice. 4s and 10s were low. Both of them 7. No, 9. Both of them at 9. They should have been 9 and they're 7. 3 craps in the beginning wasn't showing up at all, and the horns are low. Field is okay because of the 9s predominantly. And that's it. So let's go to craps and see who did what. Who won the day? Big Money Ray, Don at 20,000. He's first. Just one buy. He's buying 1,500. Well done, guys. Well done indeed. And Big Money Ray, same thing. 10,275. Mad Dog, one rebuy. 4,045. Carlo on the original 1590. Oliver 1587, very close. 3 kilo 1,152. So everybody here is on original. Well done. Fantastic, guys. Well done indeed. Big Money's on original. Uncle Keone on original. DVD for you on original. So that's 14 out of 18. Wow, that's a big one. So almost 15 out of 20, which is 75%. Far out. I like that. Big Kitty Cat minus 850. Big Money Bill down 910. Bastard down 3,000. Mrs. Big Money 6,000. I don't know what she's playing, but I think she's playing a lot of hopping bets. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I know it's very late for you. Just want to wish you the very best. Rest well. It's a Saturday. Try and get some rest. You deserve it. Until next time, this is George. Dice are out.